control of this. Because if we can't control it, we really can't use it a lot, can we? So let's take a look here at this again. And when we play it, oh, got outside. When we play, it's something like this. And well, let's remove these patterns here. So we just can hear this. And then open and change the frequency by well, manually. So yeah, listen to what happens to the sound now. I'm going to pull this down far. When I move it fast, it goes blah blah. Now I'm going to move it slow. So this will actually make that blah 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 widen out and give it a different expression. So what is it actually I'm manipulating here? Well, that's the inclination of the curve in automation that controls the frequency. So if I put in here something with a steep, I have to take it up here. If you put something in here with a steep inclination, listen, it goes blah, 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 blah. But if I take something with a less steep inclination, I get a talker. And if I get something with a very small inclination, I get a slow talker. So I can have different inclinations. You can see here, this has that inclination of the curve. Put it in that first. Then I have this one here, which look like this, even less. So I can put that in there. And then we have a guy out here. Let's see what he looks like. Oh, that's very little inclination. So we'll put that up there. Take that afterwards. Listen. So the steepness, and we can, for the fun of it, end up with this. You can see it's very steep. Too steep perhaps. Let's try that one. So we have here 3 different inclination of the curve. And of course right now it's not sounding very good. We have to do something to the actual expression expression of the sound. But we already know what to do there, because if we take this up here again, we know that in order to get a more interesting or deeper, we can change the center frequency. So I'm going to change it to a lower value. That's better. Right. But we can do more control. Stop that, because probably make it impossible to hear what I'm saying. And yupski, away it went. We have up here a way to control the slowness or morphing of how this top get into that top, and that top together with that top get into there. So guess we have to have so I can get it there. So we can make it play and listen. Actually, here first. We can take some shorter notes. Just make a copy of that. You can also hear we have different notes. We get different, yet different expressions, right? So if I manipulate this one, yeah, it's faster now. It's whoop, 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 whoop. And we should take it. Let's start. In a very interesting way. But we can also change the abruptness of how these vowels are mixing, and that is with this. Listen. Sorry. Up here it's more like more cut off, or yeah, well, you can take it. It's almost staccato now, right? And down here it's more. Still have all these interesting stuff. Also, we can kind of change how the sequence is being, or how it's being passed through. Very different. Sometimes stuff made with Formant is also called Formantic talker, and of course this could sound like some kind of strange talking creature as well. And vowels also sounds a little bit like vocals, or it is also another kind of sounds from the alphabet. We have consonants and we have vowels, so it's kind of talking, and that's why we can use it in something like dubstep. And there's so much more you can do to it than just what I have shown you here, because every time you change something, listen. Or we can negate the output. And then again. Every time we change anything at all, we'll get a different expression. We can't change it from outside the zynGUI, but we can really make a lot of interesting sounds even there. And of course then we add some here that because we have controlled the inclination in beat here, actually in bars, but we could also do it in beats, right? So we could have different expression for a different beat or a different bar. And I think also have out here, I have one with like bass notes. That's too low, so we just change takes a lot of